If you are still investing in crypto using this website, no wonder you are getting into rugs.
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
Yeah, he did.
Yo!
The first thing you need to do is to use Neo-BullX. I will put a link in the description, but still, even if you use this, you are probably missing an important element to avoid those rugs. And trust me, I know exactly how those rug pools are made. I know the tools they use. I know a lot of the guys behind it. Like this guy, 16 years old, taking 100 to 300 sold per launch. And the other time he sent me one, that was the chart. So I know what they look like. I know how they launch. And if you manage to avoid them, then you make your chance to make money in crypto way higher. Because if you never get rugged, of course you're going to go into a runner at some point and get your 100x or your 1000x. But the thing is, most of the people will get it wrong because of laziness. They will be still trading here. But if you just get access to BullX, so there's a waiting list. If you don't use the link in the description, you're going to be stuck in the waiting list. But here, I have few information that I can use. That would not be enough. But still, with those one, you can avoid 50% of the rugs. You see the top 10 holders here on the right, 72%. Then I see the rat, 0.03%, and the developer holding 6.7%. Now, the people that do rugs, they know how to counter those metrics, but not all of them. Most of them, they will use a cheap bundler to launch, and that would make it super easy to spot them. First, what is a rug? A rug pool comes from when you had liquidity in the coin and you remove the liquidity so nobody can trade anymore and you got all the money. But what's happening now, because the launch are different with pump fund, is that when all the wallets are selling it all and then sending the coins to zero. I don't think it will be hard to find one. We get dupe here, goes up to 100K and then massive rug. Now we can see the insider holding here, the rats, they had 33%. So all the people that are not using BullX, they got tricked. They got tricked. First thing I want you to do is when you are in BullX, you go into Neo Vision. Here, it's all the new pairs created, and we're going to check only the creation happening on Solana. Then we are going to set up a filter where we want the insider supply to be less than 25%. That's not it though. We have even more information with BullX. We can see the number of sniper and how much the developer is holding. But what I love the most is, yes, the number of traders, but the number of bot users. Number of bot users is people like us who use BullX, Photon, Trojan, Bong, and that gives a better opinion that it's probably no more traders in it and not only bots. But here, if I see this, the top 10 holders holding 35% is not always a bad thing. But here, when I see that we have 61% hold by the rats, I really ask myself a question. And then 2 only trading bot in it. The chill llama, I'm telling you, is not going to be so chill once he reach 100K. And a chart like that is just doesn't make sense. Like little bit going up and then flat like that. It's a staircase. It's always some kind of rug. A good chart needs to have some pullback, needs to have some movement. Again, here we see another one where there's only 2 bot users and we can see it's a clear rug. Now, this is the first step of on-chain analysis, but we are going to go further. Now, that's the first thing to do, but let's check a token, for example. Here we have a bit of movement. The volume is further down though. We can still see 2.8% rat. So I'm going to copy the contract address by going here. And once I copy it, I'm going to use the token insiders by Stockchain. I paste the contract address and now I have a detailed analysis of all the supply. So I know that the waves control 96% of the supplies, 71 whales. That's outrageous. Now, another thing that I see is that most of the top holders, they do not have any Solana in their balance. And the wallet age, 8 minutes, that's a bit early. Then we have this one, 0.41, but created 27 days ago, okay. 0.51 created 7 days ago, 1 month 20 days, 1 month 70 days, 50 minutes ago. There's too many fresh wallets in this. I know it's something weird. When I see all the holding like that, they're like nothing on it. Because if you had 0.12 Sol, you wouldn't have 1.5K into a position. It just doesn't make sense. Here, same, like all those wallets, they are a bit too suspicious. And we can see even more suspicion is new wallets getting created and getting sent the supply. So to me, here we have 80% chance to be on the rug pull again. You can see even some other wallets that were created at the same time. This is organized. I wouldn't touch that. Maybe I'm wrong, but when I see all those top holders like that, I don't want to touch it. Oh, well, price spoke for itself, and now it's crashing. That's it. You avoided a rug just right here. Now, the cool thing is when you analyze the token here, you will get the link and you can share it with your friends so they will see most of the data. Because avoiding rug pull should be your #1 priority. Now, you may ask me like, oh yeah, but Antoine, should I put in the sniper wallets and bot users some filters? You can do that. We can put 50 here and sniper wallet, we could put a maximum. But the thing is, if you want to be really early into something that can have like dramatic up or down, you don't want to have that many bot users. You want to be at the really beginning. However, it can help. Sniper wallet, I usually leave it empty because I will just check from the metrics here and I can have a solid idea. Now, because I saw so many shots like that, I know more or less what looks like a rug or not. But sometimes I just get caught myself into going into one because I don't verify the data. However, if you verify in Stockchain, it will be really, really, really challenging to be in a rug pull. Now, the second thing you want to analyze, it's the off-chain data. So what is it about the meme? What do they do? Here, we do not have any description. There's literally nothing. It's just an AI. So all the AI things are made on purpose, this wave, to create as many rug pull as possible because they can fake technology easily. And also that gives an excuse to launch without any website or anything. I mean, look at this beautiful building here. I'm going to try to find another one. Well, this one seems to be quite ruggy. 6K, boom. All the same pattern. Of course, I bet there was some rats in it. And here we have website, everything. Okay, well, the website can't even be reached. That's the thing. Some people will not even click on that. Then here we see 4 followers. That's not enough. And then here we have that. Way too many chances to be a rug. Let's go with Yona. Yona will be our last example. We went to 450K. We still have some insiders in it. Still 7%. It's not that big now, but it probably got rinsed here. Sometime the project will become bigger than they think. And Dex is not paid. Oh, Dex is paid, but they don't have a banner. They just have the Twitter. Agent living in the hollow world. Okay, we have the CA. For the Twitter username, I use a bot that is in the investors boardroom where I will just click on it and have an idea if it was reused or not. It was not reused, but I knew that because the number of followers is pretty small. And it's still growing. Okay, that's probably something I will not invest in. And now you may be thinking, but yeah, Antoine, by the time we do all this, the coin already went up or it crashed. The thing is, if your coin is going to go up to $1 billion, you have time to analyze and you're going to be able to go in. If it's going to go down to 3K, yeah, you're probably happy that you took some time. And that's why I do not recommend to trade alone. Every time I trade alone, I'm not having good results. I recommend you to get in a group. You can go in the investors boardroom or somewhere else where people actually learn and know how to trade. And also, if you want to be like with builders, who people who literally build tools to be able to trade better, then there's no better place than the investors boardroom in crypto at this time. Like this week, we had a cybersecurity professional sharing knowledge. Last time it was someone running a meth bot, because yes, you could get rug another way is when you're here and then you didn't watch my video on how to set up a BullX, so you don't know that you need to go into your buy settings and enable MEV protection, because if you do not do that, your trade goes to the public and someone can see your trade and see a lot of volume, and they're going to buy right before you with a huge amount and then sell on top of you the same huge amount plus a part of your money, and you can lose up to 50% of what you just bought in. It's terrible, it hurts, and that's why I recommend you to watch this video to understand more on how to do your proper settings, because it's time to be professional if you want to make it in this world. All right, and don't forget one thing also, yeah, stay handsome. Ciao.